IEC presiding officer inside, counting and telling the votes. And but of course, we have to reflect on what happened yesterday, the causes of it, and what kind of implications it might have on the integrity of the elections. I do have with me the Wits SRC, Bukisa. Boniswa. Sorry, your name always gets me. Bukisa Boniswa. Thanks for joining us. Can we talk about yesterday, the stampede? What were the challenges or reasons for that to happen?
I couldn't necessarily call it a stampede. I think possibly there wasn't proper coordination of voters. But it was really because of the fact that the IEC was unprepared for the voters and how many people were going to vote here. So the biggest stumbling block was the Section 24. They were simply not prepared for the system in itself was not actually integrated to take into account the new Section 24 rights. And in addition to that, there was just one voting station and we didn't have multiple substations. And when you looked at the population of the students that came out yesterday and also people from surrounding communities, there was just a lot of people. The IEC was simply unprepared for that.
Now, Bukisa, I know you've been in there with the presiding officer, with the IEC the whole night, going through the voting, the votes and everything. So, what is the presiding officer saying to you about how this could affect the integrity of these elections?
Well, of course, it's very important to consider the fact that maybe some voters did leave because there was just a lot of time that people had spent in queues and stuff like that. But the SRC was on the ground trying to ensure that we actually encourage students to stay in the lines and to actually participate in this democratic process. So of course the integrity might be questioned there and there, but I think we held our own and we had fighters on the ground as well, ensuring that we have students with us, we encourage students to don't leave the line because it was a very important election this year. 2024 was indeed our 1994. So it was very important to ensure that we get all of our numbers and everyone in this voting station to ensure that they're done voting. I think we finished voting at around 12 o'clock. So people were actually out in their numbers and they voted.
Yeah. No, thank you so much, Bukisa. And speaking about numbers, I just want to get some numbers from you, sir, if you can just talk to us. I know that you were one of the party agents on the floor. Can you give us like how many people voted here?
So as you would see that from yesterday, the lines of the university was starting from voting transport going all around.
Yeah. Do you have numbers for us? How many people voted here?
So I just wanted to highlight the fact that the number was wrong from start to finish. But with going through the ballots that were taken out, we are looking at around 3,985 people that showed up to vote for the national ballot. And the number was slightly down when you come to the provincial ballot. We have around 3,000.
Yeah.
Originally. So we can safely say that around 4,000 students will
Awesome. And the projections, I know you've done the national counting already.
Okay, we've done the national counting. And I think the EFF Student Command or the EFF Student Command in campus has done a great job to make sure that students come out to the numbers to vote with the tagline Vuga, Vela and Volta. That's the was in 1994. The EFF was the one I can safely say they vote the national and the provincial with a margin of at least 2,000 between our follower, which is the African National Congress.
Yeah.
But after we close in like 80 minutes from now, the results will be posted at the court, so we can still around and we're able to get the exact figures as to even the original voting that is still being concluded at this point.
Yeah, so just over 3,000 students.
Yeah, close to 4,000 students came out and voted.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We just, of course,